So as I said before, this is the one that works good. And here is, let's actually get to the part of cutting. Okay, so this is the good one. Let me show you exactly what I did on the one that's jacked up. So and this was the reason why I knew which wire to cut. Okay, like I stated before, this image is jacked up. It was jacked up when I brought it. So when I pried this open, I realized that, with my toothpick, where's my toothpick? I get another one. When I pried it open, I realized that one of these black cords was being smushed. It's like it wasn't completely in the middle, and it was like on the outside, it was being smushed down, and that's a reason, that could be a reason why the image was ruined. So be very careful when you're cutting. It's 2 black wires. Be very careful when you're cutting them, because you might cut the one to ruin your image. But since I did not cut the one that was smashed, obviously, because that was the one for the image, due to the fact that the image was messed up. So I cut the other one that was look in good condition, because hey, my sound was working right, so it must be for the sound. And if I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna try to pull my wires out here. I'm gonna be trying to be careful, very careful. Oh, my tools. Let's see if I can sort of pull it out. Is this focused? Okay. Okay. So as you can see, it's round here and it's flat there. And that's due to the fact that it was smushed when I brought it. So that was the one that was, this is the one for the image. This is the one for the image here. And it was the second one. So I really don't want to rip this open, but I want you guys to see. I mean, it's like no use to me now, so I'm just going to rip it open. Okay? So, and these are the green wires I was talking about. So it's 2 black cords, and can y'all see? And the first cord, well, the one on the outer circle, that's the one I cut. As you can see, this one here on that outer circle of this, that's the one I cut. Now the one that was inner circle, that was the one that was being smushed. That's the one for the image, and that's the one that was damaged when I brought it. So I did not cut that one. Cut the one on the outside of the circle, on the most outer part of the circle. Let me repeat that. Cut the black wire on the most outer part of the circle. Understand? Okay. So, well, that's what I did for this one. I didn't cut the wire for this one yet, but I'm going to. And my video gonna shut off, so you probably won't see that until part 4. Because it shuts off sometimes. So this is what I'm doing. I want to be as careful as possible, because this is the one I need. And so I'm gonna pry this open. As carefully as possible. Be careful. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pry this open because my phone is about to die. Well, let's see if I can do it. I don't know if I can. If it shuts off, then just know, cut the black wire on the most outer part of the circle. But if I can do it on camera, I will. Be sure not to rip that open too forcefully, sort of like do it as carefully as possible to not rip those green wires. Maybe I need to cut this just a little more, maybe. Okay, no I don't. I'm gonna get that wire that's on the outer part, and I'm gonna I think I need to sort of cut around here just a little bit more to get this up a little bit more. And I will focus, and the back will come off sometimes, that's okay, just put it back on. And I will focus on cutting this part, like, let me get my toothpick so I can show y'all where y'all need to cut. I will cut from like here down all the way to like here. But I didn't cut that good enough. As you can see, I cut it on the other side where it lifts up real good, but it's not really lifting too much up on this side. So I need to cut a little bit more. So part 4, once I cut it, I'll show y'all.